Welcome back. Yes, we are still discussing what will be of the 3rd of June, the Martyrs Day celebrations, but also the whole process, how it has been, what it has taken at the Midwestern cluster. And here with me is the cluster chairperson, but also the Bishop of Rwenzori Diocese, Right Reverend Reuben Kisembo, and he has been answering a number of questions. So right now, Bishop, I want to ask you,
Yes.
how are the invitations being done? Is it everyone should attend, or there are specific invitations for specific people?
Okay, thank you very much, my brother, once again. Martyrs Day is a day that's open for the whole public, for the whole country, and even guests from abroad. So basically, everybody's welcome. But of course, there are few people will be getting invitation cards. The VIPs, the ministers, the PSCs, directors, CEOs of companies and organizations. So definitely there are people who get cards, and they will get stickers for police to identify who's parking where. So all that is being done, and so the cards will be delivered to people's offices and places of work. They will come and be identified as the guests come in. They will be seated comfortably in their respective areas, because there's an ushering team and a sitting team that is organizing for this function. But the general public is welcome. As you know, we have a huge amphitheater, there's open ground. So like church service, you can't expect that you invite everybody who comes to church as an invitation card. Church is open, and therefore the Martyrs Day is open, but there are few people who will be getting invitation cards to be seated comfortably to listen to the gospel, to participate in the service. So true, the cards have been prepared. They will actually started being given out from the various parts of the province, in the north, the east and west, everywhere. People get cards, they'll be identified, and they'll get good seats. But even the general public is welcome. Those who don't have cards are also welcome to come and celebrate with us.
Okay.
So basically, I think we're on course and we're doing well.
Yeah. Talking about people coming to attend, is there now like for the people of Rwenzori, or the dioceses that are organizing the event, is there a means of transportation, or it is private by the dioceses?
Well, each diocese has its own way of organizing and how to ferry its people from wherever they are coming from, the cluster to Namugongo, Anglican site. But for example, the choirs, we expect about 50 members of the choir from each of our dioceses. So we have a mass choir of 300 people. 300 people will be coming to sing. Actually, I think they will come on 30th. That's when they arrive. Then they practice. They will come on 29th. They practice on 30th, at the first and 2nd, and then have to harmonize their voices so that they can have good tune and sing on 3rd. So they will come and camp in Kampala here for about 3 days, sing in one place, and then later go to the site. So each respective diocese will transport its people. When the youth day, for example, the youth people will come from Rwenzori, from Munyoro, come and participate in the youth. The women the same day, the men the same day. So each diocese will have a specific way of transporting its people to Kampala and back. So that is it's not the central organizing committee that's organizing that, is the respective dioceses. They're organizing how to refer its people to Namugongo. And then these partners that we've been working with, the MTN, we also talked about the Uganda Martyrs Commemoration, the Electoral Commission. They'll have tents, kind of give people services and talk to them, Red Cross and the medical team. All these will be pitching camp, different places around the site to give people services. Movit, for example, Reham and Pepsi Cola. We have talked with the food vendors. We don't have the capacity to feed everybody, but we have identified some good people who have been certified who can cook for people food, chapatis and bikomandos, muchombo, some form of it, and refreshments will be there. So in case what the state government has organized is not enough, somebody can supplement. So I have provided for such services at the site, so people don't have to starve. All these beverages will be there from Diary Corporation, ham and water. They will all be provided at some corner. Business corner kind of will be there for people to get services and food and drinks at an affordable price. Easily accessed by anybody at any time.
And maybe speaking of the main day, main day celebration, which is 3rd of June. Do we have food there or refreshments?
Definitely. Like I told you, we have, I think, a budget of feeding about 5,000 people. Like in the Bible, just fed 5,000. So also our budget is feeding about 5,000. Those who have special cards will definitely be given food and drinks on 3rd June. The clergy will be participating, the choirs. These people will be fed on the 3rd June. But for the rest of the masses, those ones I think will have to cater for themselves, because we shall ensure that there are enough vendors to bring some of these foods and drinks that will be available at a reasonable price for people to buy and take. So as they camp, as they trek, as they walk, as they or foot pilgrims, we have advised them to carry some pocket money. They don't have to starve in Namugongo. Just in case our food is not enough, they should be able to provide for themselves.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we can go back a little bit and talk about the choir. What criteria was used to get these people? Well,
I think our respective dioceses have choirs. Of course, we wouldn't pick from all parts of the diocese. For example, us in Rwenzori, we have the cathedral choir, pilgrims choir. So we shall get 25 people from Kawole. Unfortunately, here in Kampala, we also have a chaplaincy choir. We sing in Kampala, so we shall merge the ones of Kampala, 25, and then in Football 25, that makes it 50. For other dioceses, we don't have a resident choir here in Kampala. All of them will come from Rikases or Munugujo and come and sing. So we believe that the criteria each diocese has its own way of selecting the choir members will be singing, but they will join together and have one choir that will train us and lead praise and worship on 3rd June.
Okay. Now let's talk about the competitions. Competitions as well.
Yes, we thank our partners, like I've told you, the Vision Group in mainly, then also the First Lady, Equity Bank, and a few other partners who sponsored and initiated the music competition, the Ecumenical, we call them, that brought together the Catholics and the Anglicans. And then the competitions are there on 31st at Serena Hotel this month. We'll appreciate that opportunity because people can come and see it and listen to this good music with messages about the martyrs, how they died, how they suffered, and that message sinks in people's lives to make us committed and appreciate the martyrs for dying. So for me, we appreciate the initiators of this arrangement because in some class people will want to go to Namugongo, but they will be able to enjoy the music of the competition at Serena. The other thing that I had forgotten informing you about is that about live streaming. We intend with the media team to live stream all these events for the children, for the youth, for the women, for the men, for the mission. Even on the D-Day of 3rd June, we have worked with the media houses, and I think MTN is willing to support and give us some data. So we intend to do live streaming. We shall share these links so people that don't have to be there physically, people who are abroad in the diaspora, can be able to participate with us and worship with us virtually in these celebrations, even if they're not here physically. So that's what we shall do, to do live streaming, because we are now living in a global village. People can watch wherever they are through those media channels.
Okay. And talking about the choirs, back a little bit, what languages and what kind of music shall we be welcoming?
Yes, when we looked at our region, we could call it cosmopolitan, has many tribes, Batoro, Wachiga, Bakonjo, Bamba, Banyoro, Bagung, and so on. So we decided that the majority of the songs will be in English. Majority of the songs, because first of all, it's international celebration, national function, so majority of the hymns will be in English, but a few will be in the local language, maybe Toro, Uganda. For example, the Martyrs song is Bewayo, it is a Uganda one, but that one can't miss in the songs being sung that day. But for the traditional or local languages shall come in the traditional songs, or Toro, or Konjo, or Chiga, Kutagura, Vindi. So at the interludes of the songs of praise and songs of traditional songs and dance, those will be in the local languages. But the main hymns in the service will be in English because we believe that this is a national function. People have to participate and know what they are singing.
Okay. And for the event of 31st, are these choirs also allowed to participate now, like the Kampala chaplaincy?
Yeah. For example, for the Anglicans, the Kampala chaplaincy choir or fellowship choir will be the one participating. The one who, from what I think will have not come. Okay. So there is a special one that will be singing in Kampala. I think also for the Catholics. So these ones from the village will not be part of that arrangement. They are already practicing here in Kampala. A few of them will be part of the main choir, but not all of them. Yeah.
How many are supposed to participate, and what is the essence of this 31st choir? What is the biggest importance?
No, like I already explained, it is kind of pre-celebration. It is something that is in advance, the curtain raiser to beef up the public and the masses. That actually it's a kasiki. That the D-Day is coming, please come and enjoy, come and listen to the music. it inspires, it motivates people to come to go and attend the main celebrations. For me, it's like a curtain raiser, the friendly match, to play for the main match. I think that would be good to bring that mood of the celebration early enough so that people get the appetite of participating in the main celebration of that June.
Okay. Yeah. And speaking of the whole event, because we always see people do businesses there.
Yeah.
What arrangements are there, and are they doing goodwill or service, or they have to pay in contribution as well?
The service providers?
Yes, the service providers.
Well, I think,
like
Uganda Martyrs is a site, is also an administration of its own. It has a committee, it has people who manage that area.
Okay.
So I think for the small businesses, they will pay some kind of rent for the space they will be occupying. But for the big companies like MTN, like Post Bank, for example, like Equity, they are already given us support, so that those ones may not be charged anything, like rent on that day. But for the small businesses, they will pay some token money for cleaning up the place and taking it after they have been used. I think the management committee of the Uganda Martyrs site will look into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the health as well of the people, because it will be too much congestion there.
Yeah.
The kind of health people will be, and then is there an emergency station or for medical staff?
Sure. Yeah. That is also part of the organization. We have a health committee, a subcommittee for the organization of these celebrations. We expect to have tents where shall be sitting nurses and doctors. We will work also with the Red Cross. We expect to have ambulances all over the place. So we believe that it's an emergency or health services will definitely be provided to the people who fall sick. They will be attended to. Red Cross will be there, the doctors will be there, nurses will be there, everyone will be there, because we have a whole committee. Actually, it is being chaired by Dr. Henry Mwewesa, who is the DJ of the Ministry of Health. So we will have hopes that everything will be set in place. All sectors will be looked into to have meaningful and successful celebrations.
How have leaders of Greater Toro region and Ankole, and Bunyoro region supported these preparations?
Yeah, I think they have, because like I told you, people already started giving us money. We appreciate them and for giving us, some of them attended our dinner, which we held recently at Kabila Club here in Bukoto. People are responding to our messages that we sent to them, they're contributing. Some of them have been part of the meetings to organize for this celebration. So I believe we are together with our leaders. Some of them promised to be there physically on 3rd June or even attend some of the events, of the conferences. So I'm grateful to all partners and stakeholders in the region. We have all participated together as a team to have successful celebrations.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what moves or what mechanisms are you using to harvest money or to get money? Like recently we witnessed a dinner. Are we expecting more so that money can be raised, or?
I don't think we have to prepare any other dinners, but we're approaching people individually.
Okay.
We approach people individually, tell them we have this need, we have this, we need your support. We have written letters, we appeal to different people. So basically, I think the dinner is done. We can't have another one in between, but we shall approach individuals approach and talk to. And like I told you, people are already responding, and we have high hopes, and we're optimistic that even for our weddings and other social functions, people normally contribute money towards the D-Day. We hope people would have our letters and maybe some phone calls to remind them. We believe towards the real day, money will be increased, coming in, cash flow will increase, and then we shall have successful celebrations.
Okay. Maybe give us a picture, maybe an image of what someone can expect on that day. These days, someone can say the kind of vibe that will happen that day.
Yes, like I already said, the children will have their own vibe. They sing, they dance, they have a castle, they play around and jump and feel good. There's a vibe for your children. That's why I wanted them to be alone. Okay. For the children, the adults to be there, maybe to convince them. They'll have their free time of enjoyment and playing and laughing and all kind of drama and dancing and singing. So
maybe to cut you short there, for the children who may attend the main event, is there protection to that, or it is up to the parents? Because I understand there's already a day dedicated to them.
Yeah, no. The point is we are working with security. Security, the police will begin deploying. So we already have the police and security at the site itself. There's already security. And of course, all these different groups which will be coming from Rwenzori, from Kasese, will have their leaders take care of these children. So they don't mix up with the others and get lost. So they will always, the children will be there, but also leaders who have brought them will be in charge of them. So I think they will be safe as they come. Some elders, some leaders of these different clusters and groups will take charge of their children. Even those who come from Kampala, or from Mukono, definitely they will come with leaders specifically put there to take charge of these children. For the vibe of the youth, again, I pray it will be there because they will sing, they will dance, they will give testimonies, they will enjoy the day as young people. Good topics, good speakers, speak to them, ask questions, so they will enjoy their day, they will have their own vibe. When it comes to men, I think they also have their own vibe. They will sing, they will praise. The other day, I visited some church in the village there. The men also sang for me. I was happy fathers sang for me. They went on stage and people were clapping for them. They felt good. So I believe when they come together as men, they also have some vibe of theirs and feel good and enjoy the day. The women, the same thing. Then on the D-Day, like I've already said, there will be good vibe. There will be praise and worship. There will be traditional dance and music. So I believe the testimony will be, the sermon will be good. I believe people will enjoy these respective aspects that have been prepared to make this celebration a success this year.
Okay, and what is the progress from the president? Is he showing presence?
Well, I can't answer that. For us as a diocese, as a province, he was invited. We went there as a cluster to remind him about his invitation because it was sent by the Archbishop. So we believe if he will come, or if he chooses not to come, he will delegate. But I think for us, even in our communications, we know him as the chief guest.
Okay. Yeah. And we are certain to have the king?
Well, he said, I talked to him personally, as our king in Toro. He said he will make an effort of coming. I believe he may also be there. Okay. And of course, we also we encourage other cultural leaders from the region to also be around. So we believe they have been invited, and they can choose to come, they can choose to delegate. But our desire would be that if they will come physically, that would be good. So they have the invitation, and we believe they will come.
Okay. Yeah. And maybe before we do the ritual calling, first help me call majorly the dioceses around Kampala to embrace this day.
Yeah. I wrote officially to the Bishop of Kampala Diocese, the Bishop and the Assistant Bishop Kampala Diocese to participate in this. They are already mobilizing. I've been just to that effect. We talked to the Bishop of Mukono to also mobilize his people to come and attend Luwero. Namirembe, because Namugongo is in Namembe Diocese. Yes. So we believe he is also mobilizing people from the Namirembe area to come, but from the entire province, Soroti, Arua, Mbale, people will be coming from the whole province to participate, and they want to use this platform to once again invite all Ugandans to come and celebrate with us. And in Namugongo at the Anglican site, there are two sites, the Catholic site and the Namugongo at the Anglican site. So I'm inviting those for the Anglican site to come and celebrate with us. Come 3rd June, or even with these respective days for the various groups.
Okay. Yeah. A very, very interesting discussion here. Now, I think it is very important.
Tugonza ko haramucho munyo gondi kandi no kwasima kutorora mundi gunya Reuben Kisembo Bishop of Rwenzori kandi chairperson wa cluster ya Midwestern Uganda nyakurumbu Rwenzori ta Fort Portal Kasese South Rwenzori East Rwenzori Kamwenge West Rwenzori Bujo Bunyoro kitana na Masinikita. So awita abantu witoro na Bunyoro na Rwenzori baraliza okwija mu bwingi okujaguza mletwe na Mugongo at the Anglican site tubasima so for us as muhaire na no busaki want tubasimira na tubatwenzi basaba mutwe no kutungera na namba zetu tujabanza kanzo sumara hazo center MTN na mobile na Airtel basaba musagika mukoro guno kandi bwije bengi tuna mukoro gwa bana buli 3 kwa kuno kweza bana toka batangiye bastoke masomero bwije tuzaguza nabo tunakoza na bena umukoro gwa youth abasigazi abuza nabisiki abugatimba kikwesa na stonenda umukoro gwa baseja bikoza na mwenda abashinjwa na fathers na Christian Men Fellowship na umukoro gwa nguli ababaza abagambi barungi bire mwite bengi tuna umukoro gwa mission department kutubiza njiri gwa Kristo no kisiba no kusabirwa asana suna kimo then kibanza June tunayo abacyara ba Mothers Union na Christian Women Fellowship na mujye bengi abagambi barungi muri abakubaza nenywe na mujaguze musemerwe bibiri kirwa kya sanda abantu basabe abasebe bahikire jete bizuwa again no kumara iki 3rd June babalaza it is a public holiday so nimbasana mujye bengi tuna music note abakwaya barungi tuna runyange tuna makondere traditional dance je huero no nebizina bitaribemo no kugiza no kuramya kandi umugambi ukojya kuba Archbishop wetu Archbishop wa Anglican Church ya Nigeria ndabasaba Dr. Henry Ndukuba kandi ubwo yibwo twaralize the president wa Uganda Dr. Museveni so nimbasaba mujye bengi abantu ba Uganda nywenda tuzaguza hamo 3 June kibe kiro cy'ubusinguzi kandi muto gwitwa n'ugamba ogumera amazima kigambo cya mukama atiko kwese atariko kwese kwetwaza conform to the truth of God's word not the patterns of the world. Everything bikayiho mu Barumi sura 12 Rwanda kwa kabiri so nimbasa muje byo kuza hamwe kandi mwirinde muzina na identity card zanyu mu hondero abapolisi barabana abasirikale mu kwatanza nabo abakazanya kuinana twasaba mteja kuinana mteja bakazi bana busoko mukijurene ekyo abana batenkerembe emyaka yo mahagumna mu baleke bateja bikalma hagabo n'abaruya abacheke muleke kwija toje kandi kugizibu kwijurana kwa bantu benye bundi usanga buno orabirani barogera kugenda abajuliza so wala muwire oyatantale kwija okaze nenda bebe utayito muno muleke kuleka kuleta uteguze tino mugabe
Utimuno Moti Sito Muruhanga, thank you so much. Right, Reverend Reuben Kisembo, Moti Bishop of Rwenzori Diocese, but also the chairperson of the Midwestern Cluster, which is organizing this year's Martyrs Day celebration. Yes, we promise to always be giving you updates, and this is what it is for us here at Church of Uganda Family TV. So more updates will be coming in, but for now, I want to wish you a lovely time ahead. My name is Luke Majumba Alinaitu.